Guys, welcome back to another video on the Big Stuff channel, and today we're here to cover United States men's national team loss. Yes, loss to Panama 2-1. We're going to cover what that means for the group, what that means for the next match against Uruguay, and is this the end for GREGG Berhalter? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next.
I'm really in my zone. All my niggas getting cheese like it's provolone. They ain't with us out the bottom, so they'll never know. Even through trial and error, gotta keep yourself composed. Feel like me, little bitch, I'm chasing all my dreams.
Guys, like I said, no further ado, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to watch any United States men's national team content and any Copa America content covering the United States men's national team, follow this channel, hit the subscribe button, and help me on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Now let's get straight into it. Yesterday, we start the game brilliantly. From a set piece, like I touched on, seeing set pieces were going to be crucial. We start off, we score from a set piece. Who would have thought? 2 back-to-back games for the first time in however many years we score, or however long we score from set piece. 2 back-to-back set pieces in 2 games. Weston Mckennie opens the scoring, so I think rightfully called back for offside. Now you're thinking from there, yes, it's going to be a tough game. The Panamanians had a chance after that. You're thinking nothing changes. Still a tough game. Still going to be a physical game. Still going to be difficult to get 3 points. And then we make our job even harder. Tim Weah. I see online Tim Weah is receiving a lot of racial abuse. And I don't want to come on here and slander Tim Weah. And I saw him make a post, like I have the post on screen. I saw him make a post up last night apologizing to the fans and his teammates as well for the mistake. But in a game of such magnitude, in a tournament of such magnitude for the United States men's national team, you cannot be making those mistakes in a game like that. Players are always trying to provoke you because they know you're the better player. You cannot get yourself baited into situations like that, and you can't pull yourself into situations like that. So for Tim Weah to do something so reckless, so irresponsible, it cost the United States men's national team 3 points yesterday, and possibly could cost us going out of the Copa America at that expense. 1 minute of head loss could cost us the Copa America. But even with that head loss, we managed to bounce back. Final goal through Florian Balogun. Now I want to touch on Florian Balogun because for me, him coming off, I didn't really oppose at the time because I thought Florian Balogun was our best player on the pitch yesterday. The way he was able to hold up the ball, do the dirty work, get an immaculate. If you see the goal Florian Balogun scored, if you didn't have a chance to watch the game and you need to go back and watch the game, Florian Balogun scored an impressive left foot strike, top off the post and in, top corner, no keeper, no chance. Florian Balogun all over the pitch, did running, worked hard, showed strength, fought for every ball. No, listen. I know Pepe scores goals as well, and we needed to freshen up legs if we were going to do a lot more dirty running, but I think the way Florian Balogun was still showing you signs, you can't take off. To me, I thought your best player. I even heard someone commentary saying that move Pulisic to the 9 and put Balogun out. Why would we do that? Why would we do that? I thought Balogun was our best player on the pitch yesterday, hands down. No, I'm not saying Pulisic or others didn't play well, because I thought as a team, Anthony Robinson as well played immaculately. We had to put in the defensive work, especially after that red card. But I thought Florian Balogun, to even take his goal away, the hold-up play I thought was impressive, and the hard yards. Every time he had it, every time he got the ball, he didn't waste it. He was driving at opponents, running at the defense, and every single time Florian Balogun had it, he was an impactful threat to the team. No, I know that I touched on so many names just now. I want to touch on what that means in the group with that loss. 2-1 to Panama. The United States, it looks like the United States must win against Uruguay, who picked up a 5-0 win over Bolivia in their last game. And like I said, to goal difference in my first match preview, the United States should have done the same thing to Bolivia. We could have beat them 5-6-0 because the chances were there. No, you only beat them 2-0 and then you lose the next game. And no, it's going to be very, very, very difficult for you to qualify top of this group, in which was possibly a chance in the last game. No, it's almost impossible. But no, you have to go out there and get 3 points against Uruguay. Yes, Uruguay are a good team. They have players from top to bottom, but you must get 3 points. And I agree with Alexi Lalas. We get ourselves in this situation. No, we must dig ourselves out. If we're going to be a big team and we're going to step forward and show ourselves on the world level, show it. Let this be the game to show it. You need a result. We're going to need a result against one of these bigger teams coming soon if we wanted to get far in this tournament. Regardless, do it now. The time is now. The time is now. And we're touching on that, GREGG Berhalter. Now, a lot of people coming into this tournament and still now are very critical of GREGG Berhalter. But honestly, before the red card, and in this tournament so far, we were comfortable. Then, the changes I thought he made, yes, Carter Vickers came on and he looked absolutely reckless in every sense of the word. But I thought some of the changes he made were smart, keeping energy in midfield, getting bodies out wide to stop the onslaught of crosses we were dealing with at the end of the second half that ultimately got Matt Turner injured and off the pitch with Tim Horvath coming in. That ultimately, yes, he had no choice. He was left with no choice. So I think all the blame on GREGG Berhalter for this game specifically, I can't agree with. Now, I'm not saying he's been faultless throughout his tenure as a men's national team coach. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this game right here, I can't pin on GREGG solely. I can't. Because, like I said, up until then, we were comfortable. We looked like we were going to get the 3 points nonetheless. To all the chat on GREGG Berhalter's name, fine if you came into the tournament with an agenda, and fine if you wanted that move, because coming into the tournament, I also wanted that move. I also wanted us to get someone more progressive, more forward-thinking, someone who's willing to do something different. But through this tournament, I think GREGG Berhalter has been faultless. We should have beat Bolivia 5-6-0. The chances were there, and that's all he could do as a manager, set up chances and make personnel changes, give players the minutes they need. He did that in the first game. And the second game, when he needed to be proactive and make the changes he needed to make, even the big changes, bringing off Adams, bringing off other certain players, he made them. The only change I say he failed to make was change I disagree with from what he did yesterday was bringing off Florian Balogun. But in a game where he's been running all game, I could also understand why you bring Florian Balogun off. So which is why I say all the chat on GREGG Berhalter's name, all the disrespect sometimes on his name is sometimes warranted. But for this game, I don't think the blame stops at his feet. Yes, he could have managed the game better, especially taking a 1-0 lead, because we've seen teams go down to 10 men, get a 1-0 lead, and see it out, at least with a draw. But so I'm not saying he's not faultless, but no, I just think there was so much he could do. I just thought there's only so much you could do when you've been playing your heart out, when you've been working that hard for so long. And I just think getting the red card in a position like Tim Weah, who's such a great attacking threat and attacking outlet with his pace, with his dribbling, with his dynamism, the way he puts the ball into the box. Tim Weah is a good player. I had him to score my prediction. So it frustrated me a lot to see us get a red card through something so silly. So silly. But we know what we have to do now. Must get 3 points against Uruguay if we even want a chance of going out of this group. And I think we're a side that has quality, and we should be getting out of this group. But, like I said in my last preview, football does not play on paper. And you can't account for things like fouls and nastiness in the game and physicality within the game, which I thought clearly mentally the United States wasn't prepared for. And that could also rest on the feet of GREGG Berhalter. But, no, I wouldn't place the blame solely on him. Sometimes certain players have to take accountability for certain things like that, knowing the game situation and understanding the moments they're in. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Where does the blame stop with you? Is there any blame to be given out? And can the United States go through out of this group knowing that we most definitely need a result against Uruguay if we have any chance of playing in the quarterfinals of the Copa America? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and help me get there. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.